Casey Kane in car number 9. And from Sussex, New Jersey, that's the Dave Franek Auto Sales, Rapid Tire, Escape Powersports Plus, Atlantic Battery Systems, Lanes Yamaha, number 28F. No Panic, Davey Franek. Davey Franek in the 28F. From Visalia, California, the Commercial Edge, CF Moto, B&L Holdings, Elliott's Custom Trailers, Rasmussen Service Center, number 8. That's Corey Eliason. Corey Eliason in car number 8. And from Alice Springs, Northern Territory, Australia, the Mobile One, Toyota Racing Development, Roth Enterprises, HR Livestock Transportation, number 83, James McFadden. James McFadden in car number 83. And the most recent winner with Kubota High Limit Racing rolling in at turn number 1 now from Indianapolis, Indiana. The NOS Energy Drink, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts, Spire Motorsports number 7BC, Sunshine, Tyler Courtney. Tyler Courtney in the 7BC. Final car in this session from Sunbury, Pennsylvania, the Sterling Lubricants Paul Wino Snap-On, Randy's Racing Filters, Al Parker Engines number 10. That's Mark Smith. Mark Smith in car number 10. Those are the drivers in Hot Lap Session number 2 for Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Dirt Draft will be the presenting sponsor of Hot Laps for every High Limit Racing event in 2024. The Dirt Draft app allows you to play against hundreds of dirt racing fans across the country. Simply select 5 drivers each night while staying under a $100,000 salary cap and accumulate points in the process. Use those points in the speed shop to buy all kinds of things. Download the Dirt Draft app today or visit dirtdraft.com for more information. Green flag is out for Dirt Draft Hot Lap Session number 2. The time to beat right now from Hot Lap Session 1 is Jordan Poirier, 13.228. James McFadden tops him. Now he goes to the top, 13.129. 13.129 for car number 83. Mark Smith now to the top, 13.120. Tyler Courtney jumps up to 3rd quick. Mark Smith goes better on his final lap. So the fastest overall now, the driver to Sunbury, Pennsylvania, in car number 10, it is Mark Smith, 13.091. 13.091. Mark Smith quickest overall in Dirt Draft Hot Laps so far. James McFadden, 13.129. Tyler Courtney, 13.159. Jordan Poirier, 13.228. And Anthony Macri, 13.254. Corey Eliason, Ryan Newton, Reese Nowatarski, Jacob Allen, and Jordan Thomas, the top 10. Dirt Draft Hot Lap Session number 3, rolling onto the racetrack. First car on the Speedway from St. Helena, California. The Rico Abreu, Kerbagajanian Racing, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Whiskey Myers Hunt Family, Arc Zone number 24, Rico Abreu. Rico Abreu in the 24. And behind him, from Minden, Nevada, now living in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, the Smith Titanium Factory Cane, Maximum Raceway, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Hall of Octa, Rod Gross Motorsports number 88, Tanner Thorson. Tanner Thorson in car number 88. And the current point leader with Kubota High Limit Racing gets fired off now from Grass Valley, California. The Casey Kane Raceway, Mike Curb, Napa Auto Parts, Brumo's Collection, Fat Maximum Raceway's number 49, the Big Cat, Brad Sweet. Brad Sweet in car number 49. And behind him, coming across the flag stand right now from Canton, Illinois, the NOS Energy Drink, Zip Bonds, TK Concrete, Logan Contractor Supply, Elliott's Custom Trailers number 55, Chris Wyndham. Chris Wyndham in car number 55. And from Apollo, Pennsylvania, the Mercedes Motorsports, Ducati of Pittsburgh, Diesel Property Management, Mav Motorsports number 42. That is Cy Lynch. Cy Lynch in the 42. And from Myerstown, Pennsylvania, the M&M Painting and Construction, McGrewBid.com, Baps Paint, Livewire Customs number 19, it's Brett Marks. And the final car in this session from Hannibal, New York, the Tom's Auto, JB Farms Logging, Van Loo Septic, Big Awesome Barbecue, Combs Trucking number 66, Jordan Hutton. Jordan Hutton in the 66. Times coming across now. Mark Smith still fastest, 13.091. No one able to jump into the top 10 quite yet here in this session. There goes Rico. He's up to 4th quick now. Tanner Thorson takes it over now at the 4th spot. Tanner 13.171. Chris Windham now 5th at 13.199. Cy Lynch shows up to the 3rd spot, 13.137. Checkers out, yellows on, fastest driver in that session. Now 3rd overall, 13.137 for the 42 of Cy Lynch. 1.3.137. Tyler Courtney was 4th quickest in that group, and Rico Abreu 5th quickest in that group. Fastest still overall at 13.091 is Mark Smith. 4th group of Dirt Draft Hot Laps rolling onto the racetrack now, led out by the driver out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. The Hollinger Allebach Racing, Old Milwaukee, Orange Crate Brewing, Beer Hill Gang number 5W, Lucas Wolf. Lucas Wolf in the 5W. And pulling up next to him out of Amsterdam, New York, the Miller Excavating and Landscape, Hutchinson Farm, Deneen's Repair Service, Stars Cafe, Panther Frameworks, number 88C, that is Chad Miller. Chad Miller in the 88C. And from Kokomo, Indiana, the Chuck Sticks Tours and Bars, Town Line Variety, Indy Race Parts, High Performance Lubricants, number 9P, the law firm, Parker Price Miller. Parker Price Miller in the 9P. And making his high limit racing debut tonight from Bradford, Pennsylvania, the bundle of warmth firewood, number 35, it's the Juice, Jared Zimbardi. Jared Zimbardi in the 35. From Lubbock, Texas, the High Plains Building Division, Carbon Safety Technology, Lubbock Wrecker, 5 Nights Truck Accessories, ShopTruckParts.com, number 1. That's Brenham Crouch. Brenham Crouch in car number 1. And from Ohsweken, Ontario, Canada, the GSR Chassis, Ohsweken Speedway number 0, it's Glenn Stiers. Glenn Stiers in car number 0. Final car in this session is from Hanover, Pennsylvania, the SCC Trucking, PhilPools.com, Polk Brothers Racing, Dynatech Controls, number 17. The 20-year-old driver is Dylan Norris. Dylan Norris in car number 17. Green flag is out for the 4th session of Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Car off the pace on the front stretch, that is Chad Miller, and he will bring out the caution midway through this 4th Dirt Draft Hot Lap session. Chad Miller, the driver out of Amsterdam, New York, in his high limit racing debut tonight, was 14th here with the All-Star Circuit of Champions in 2023. Career best finish at Outlaw Speedway was a 7th with the Empire Super Sprints 360 Series back in 2018. And Chad Miller will push back off potentially here. Does not look like he's heading back to the trailer. 8 of our full-time drivers, 8 of the 16, have never been to Outlaw Speedway before, so that is going to be a little bit of a wrinkle in things here tonight. We'll see who can pick it up the quickest, or maybe the drivers that have been here before will have a leg up on the competition. Chad Miller now hanging a hard right off the racetrack and heading back to the trailer now. There's a look at Brenham Crouch, the young driver out of Lubbock, Texas. Scored his first top 10 of the year with Kubota High Limit Racing at Kokomo Speedway, where he finished in the 10th position. Green flag comes back out here in Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Nobody able to jump in the top 5 here in this group or in the top 10. As I say that, PPM goes to the top, 13.040. Parker Price Miller finding some speed around the Outlaw Speedway right now. To the top here in Dirt Draft Hot Laps, Parker Price Miller, 13.040 in car number 9P. Mark Smith second, 13.091. James McFadden, 13.129. Cy Lynch, 13.137. And Tyler Courtney, 13.159. The top 5 here in Dirt Draft Hot Laps so far. This should be the final group of cars coming onto the racetrack now, led out by the driver out of Clovis, California. The Sander Engineering, Four Seas Construction, Autry Plumbing, SynCal, driven to save lives. Number 14, it's Corey Day. Corey Day in car number 14. And pulling up next to him from Geneva, New York, the E-Lab Smokers Boutique, 103.5 Big Dog Country, Trinity Home Renovations, AB Installation number 21. It's Jonathan Preston. Jonathan Preston in the 21. And from Monrovia, Indiana, the Avanti Windows and Doors, Big Spring Car Wash, Water Treatment by Design, RKL Paving number 13. It's Justin Peck. Justin Peck in car number 13. And making his high-limit racing debut from Buffalo, New York, the Airport Collision, Fiberworks Composites, Get It Dumpsters number 7NY. It's Matt Farnham. Matt Farnham in the 7NY. And the DJ of the night rolls onto the Speedway as well. From Angola, Indiana, the Sundollar Restoration, Ford Performance, Sage Fruit, Race Reading Foundation, Hagerilli, number 26, Zeb Wise. Zeb Wise in car number 26. He is the DJ of the night. From St. Mary's, New South Wales, Australia, the 87 Speed, Sterling Lubricants, Paul Wino, Snap-on, Randy's Racing Filters, Al Parker Engines, number 10B. It's the Madman, Kerry Madsen. Kerry Madsen in the 10B. Final car in this session from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, the Derek Steiner Self-Made Racing, Weikert's Livestock, RV 4-wheel drive, York Excavating number 48. It's Double D, Danny Dietrich. Danny Dietrich in the 48 as we go green, the final hot lap session of the night. Zeb Wise jumps up to 8th, quickest overall here in Dirt Draft Hot Laps. Matt Farnham, third quick, 13.080. Zeb Wise down into the 12-second bracket, 12.986. He's followed by Justin Peck and Danny Dietrich. How about that? The driver to Buffalo, New York, Matt Farnham, will be the fastest tonight in Dirt Draft Hot Laps, a 12.891. 12891. He is followed by Zeb Wise, 12.986. Justin Peck, 12.989. Danny Dietrich, 13.024. And Parker Price Miller in 5th at 13.040. Next onto the racetrack will be Capital Custom Trailers qualifying. Capital Renegade Custom Trailers, the number one the number one Renegade Toter Home dealer and the number one Intech trailer dealer. No one sells more Toter Homes or Intech trailers than Capital Renegade Custom Trailers and Coaches. If you're in the market for a Toter Home or a trailer, trust the people that are there in the pits with you and that support the sport. Check out their complete lineup at www.capitalrenegade.com. The track record here at Outlaw Speedway set back on September 8th of 2018 by Aaron Reitzel. That time is 11.950 seconds, and right now we are well off of that time. The best we saw there in practice was a 12.891, so over a second, almost a second and a half off the pace. Or sorry, we are under a second, 12.95 to a 12.891. What am I saying here? Yeah, 11.95. Sorry about that. To a 12.89. So, yeah, close to a second off the pace of the track record back in 2018. So 2 cars will come onto the racetrack at the same time. We'll do 2 laps on the clock. The fastest lap for each driver will set them up for a heat race later on this evening. And we are ready to roll the first group of cars in Capital Custom Trailer qualifying. First cars onto the racetrack will be the driver out of Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, the J&S Classics, Valley Supply, C&D Rigging, Class 1 Transportation, number 39M of Anthony Macri. And also coming out at 11 in Indiana, the True Timber Camo, Nice Crete Landis Block, GRC Transportation, High Performance Lubricants, PhilPools.com, number 5 of Spencer Baston. Macri and 39M, Baston in 5. Lap 1 for Anthony Macri is going to be a 12.783, the fastest lap we've seen so far tonight. Lap 1 for Baston, 13.133, 13133. Macri coming by for lap number 2. It is better, 12.686, 12686. Lap 2 for Spencer Baston is better, 12.957, 12957. Macri fastest, Baston second of the first 2 cars so far. Next out of the racetrack from St. Matthew de Belleville, Quebec, Canada. The Mechanic Usinage, FM Industries, Staler Ventilation, Mega Pompage, Epic Racewear number 28 of Jordan Poirier. And also on the racetrack from Harding, Pennsylvania, the Mechanical Service Company, White Bread Racing Enterprises, Valley Chevrolet, Slade Shocks, Pribula Industries number 79 is Jordan Thomas. Jordan Thomas in 79, Jordan Poirier in 28. Lap 1 for Poirier is going to be third quick at 13.278. And for Thomas on lap 1, he's third quick, 13.133. Poirier, the two-time and defending Empire Super Sprints champion. Lap 2 is going to be third quick at 13.087. And for Thomas on lap 2, he goes better, stays fourth at 13.101. So Jordan Thomas fourth and Jordan Poirier in third, still chasing a 12.686 for Anthony Macri. Next on to the racetrack from Leesport, Pennsylvania, the Specialty Rigging, Red Robin, Mid-Atlantic Machinery, Worms Hardscaping number 10X, Reese Nowatarski. And from Mercer, Pennsylvania, the Bill McCandless Ford Medville, Priest Enterprises, High Tech Lubricants number 29, it's Logan McCandless. Logan McCandless on the 29 and Reese Nowatarski in the 10X. Lap 1 for Nowatarski is fifth quick at 13.395, 13.395. Lap 1 for McCandless is going to be fifth quick now at 13.318, 13.318. Nowatarski here in his Outlaw Speedway debut. Lap number 2 is now fifth quick, 13.108, 13.108. Lap 2 for McCandless. Now he is 13.534. Will take the first one at 13.318. McCandless sixth and Nowatarski fifth of the 6 drivers so far. Nowatarski taking one extra lap there as we are ready to roll the next 2 on from Hanover, Pennsylvania, the Pell's Tire Service, RF Knox Company, the Auto Barn, Weinbrenner Motor Service, Lawrence's Body Shop number 1A of Jacob Allen, and also on the racetrack from Sunshine Coast, Queensland, Australia, Dutrin Homes, Napa Auto Parts of Gettysburg, Silk Plumbing, Edge Web Design number 66, it's Ryan Newton. Jacob Allen in 1A, Ryan Newton in 66. Lap 1 for Allen is 6th quick at 13.212, 13.212. Lap 1 for Newton, he is 8th quick at 13.352, 13.352. Jacob Allen tonight in his Outlaw Speedway debut. Lap number 2 is going to be third quick at 13.086, 13.086. And for Newton, he is second quick, 12.938, 12.938 for Ryan Newton on lap number 2. Anthony Macri still fastest, 12.686 so far. From Indianapolis, Indiana, the NOS Energy Drink, Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts, Spire Motorsports number 7 BC, it's Tyler Courtney. And from Louisville, New York, the Westward Paint Company, Tioga Construction, Empire Chrysler Dodge, Logan's Equipment, Suntrick Electricity, number 3, Denny Peebles. Lap 1 for Tyler Courtney is second quick, 12.886, 12.886. And for Denny Peebles on lap 1, 14.023, 14.023. Sunshine off of turn number 4 for lap number 2, and it is better. It's still second quick at 12.834, 12.834. Lap 2 for Peebles. He is going to slow down to a 14.139. First one better, 14.023. Peebles 10th and Tyler Courtney in second. Peebles did miss his qualifying spot there by a pretty healthy margin as we continue on. Next out of the racetrack from Enumclaw, Washington, the Casey Kane race with Mike Kerr, Bruno's Collection, Factory Kane Shocks, Kane Screen Print number 9, and Casey Kane. And from Sunbury, Pennsylvania, the Sterling Lubricants, Paul Wino Snap-On, Randy's Racing Filters, Al Park Ranges number 10 of Mark Smith. Mark Smith in the 10 and Casey Kane in the 9. Lap 1 for Kane is 5th quick, 12.957. Lap number 1 for Mark Smith, he's 11th quick at 13.506, 13.506. Kane actually tying the time of Spencer Baston in 4th right now. We'll see if he can beat his second lap, and he will. Casey Kane now 4th quick. Lap number 2 for Mark Smith stays in 11th, but he is better, 13.433. Mark Smith 11th and Casey Kane in 4th. Kane's second lap was faster than Spencer Baston's second lap, so he will have that 4th position. From Sussex, New Jersey, this is the Dave Franek Auto Sales, Rapid Tire, Escape Power Sports Plus, Atlantic Battery Systems, Lanes, Yamaha number 28F of No Panic, Davey Franek. And from Alice Springs, Northern Territory, Australia, the Mobile One, Toyota Racing Development, Roth Enterprises, HR Livestock Transportation, 83, James McFadden. Lap 1 for Franek. He will beat 12th quick, 13.514, 13.514 for McFadden. He is 3rd quick, 12.910, 12.910. McFadden tonight in his Outlaw Speedway debut is 8th at Kokomo. Lap number 2 for Franek is better. It's going to be 13th quick at 13.462. And McFadden, he slows down just a tick to 12.940. First one better, 12.910. He is 3rd quick, and Franek is 13th. 4 drivers remain here in the first flight. From Visalia, California, driving the Commercial Edge, CF Moto, B&L Holdings, Elliott's Custom Trailers, Rasmussen Service Center number 8 of Corey Eliason. And from Canton, Illinois, this is the NOS Energy Drink, Zip Bonds, TK Concrete, Logan Contractor Supply, Elliott's Custom Trailers number 55 of Chris Wyndham. Wyndham in 55, Eliason in 8, lap 1 for Eliason. He'll be 11th quick, 13.254. And for Chris Wyndham on lap 1, he will be 11th quick now, 13.195. So Wyndham and Eliason swapping that 11th position. Lap number 2 for Eliason will be better, back to 11th, 13.114, and for Wyndham, he goes faster, but stays 12th, 13.153. Corey Eliason 11th, Chris Wyndham in 12th, with our final 2 qualifiers in Flight A set to come onto the racetrack. From Myerstown, Pennsylvania, the M&M Painting and Construction, McGrewBid.com, Bass Paint, Livewire Custom for 19. This is Brent Marks. And getting fired off now from Apollo, Pennsylvania, in the Mercedes Motorsports, Ducati at Pittsburgh, Diesel Property Management, MAV Motorsports number 42, it's Cy Lynch. Cy Lynch in 42, Brent Marks in 19. Lap 1 for Brent Marks is 12th quick, 13.149, 13.149. Lap 1 for Cy Lynch is going to be 7th quick, 12.996, 12.996. Lap 2 for Brent Marks is going to be slower, 13.349. Lap number 2 for Cy Lynch is better, stays 7th, 12.974, 12.974. Cy Lynch 7th and Brent Marks 13th. The fastest driver overall in Flight A tonight, Anthony Macri at 12.686. Next group of cars rolling trackside now for Flight B. At Grass Valley, California, the Casey Kane race with Mike Curb, Napa Auto Parts, Primos Collection, Maxima Racewheels, number 49 is Brad Sweet. And from Hannibal, New York, the Tom's Auto, JB Farms Logging, Van Loo Septic, Big Awesome Barbecue, Combs Trucking, 66 of Jordan Hutton. Lap 1 for Brad Sweet is a 13.088, 13.088. And lap number 1 for Jordan Hutton, 13.851, 13.851. Sweet tonight in his Outlaw Speedway debut. Lap number 2 is going to be better to a 12.971, 12.971. Lap 2 for Jordan Hutton is better, 13.749, 13.749. Brad Sweet currently leads the way in Flight B at 12.971, and Jordan Hutton second, 13.749. 2 drivers making their Outlaw Speedway debut now on the racetrack from Minden, Nevada. The Smith Titanium, Factory Kane, Maxima Racewheel, Mississippi Valley Transportation, Hollow Vodka, Ron Gross Motorsports, number 88 of Tanner Thorson. And from St. Helena, California, the Rico Abreu, Kerrbach of Janian Racing, Mississippi Valley Transportation, Whiskey Myers, Hunt Family Arxo, number 24 of Rico Abreu. Lap 1 for Tanner Thorson is going to be second quick at 13.199, 13.199. Lap 1 for Rico. He goes third quick, 13.309, 13.309. Thorson second on lap 1, Rico third. Lap 2 for Thorson is going to slow down to a 13.226. For Rico on lap 2, he goes better up to second quick, 13.116, 13.116. So Tanner Thorson third, Rico Abreu second, Brad Sweet still fastest so far at 12.971. From Bradford, Pennsylvania, driving the Bundle of Warmth Firewood, number 35, it's the Juice, Jared Zimbardi. And also on the racetrack from Hanover, Pennsylvania, the SCC Trucking, PhilPools.com, Polk Brothers Racing, Dynatech Controls, number 17, it's Dylan Norris. Dylan Norris in the 17 and Jared Zimbardi in the 35. Lap 1 for the Juice is going to be fourth quick at 13.234, 13.234. And for Norris on lap 1, he's fifth quick at 13.475. Jared Zimbardi Lots of wins around this place. 7 of them with the Patriot Sprint Tour. He's third quick on lap number 2, 13.194. Norris, he will go faster, stays 5th quick at 13.375. Jared Zimbardi third and Dylan Norris in 5th. From Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, this is the Hollinger Allbach Racing, Old Milwaukee, Orange Crate Brewing, Beer Hill Gang number 5W, Lucas Wolf. And from Amsterdam, New York, the Miller Excavating and Landscape, Hutchinson Farm, Deneen's Repair Service, Stars Cafe, Panther Frameworks number 88C, Chad Miller. Chad Miller in the 88C and Lucas Wolf in the 5W. Lap 1 for Lucas Wolf is going to be 6th quick at 13.448. And for Chad Miller on lap 1, he will be now 7th quick, 13.619. Lucas Wolf, a 3-time Empire Super Sprint winner here at Outlaw. Lap number 2 for Lucas Wolf is going to be slower, 13.479. And for Chad Miller, he is slower as well, 13.741. Lucas Wolf 6th and Chad Miller in 7th. Rolling trackside now from Ohsweken, Ontario, Canada. This is the GSR Chassis Ohsweken Speedway, number 0, Glenn Stiers. And also on the racetrack from Lubbock, Texas, the High Plains Building Division, Carbon Safety Technology, Lubbock Wrecker, 5 Nights Truck Accessories, ShopTruckParts.com, number 1. It's Brenham Crouch. Brenham Crouch in car number 1. Lap 1 for Glenn Stiers, 13.808, and lap number 1 for Brenham Crouch, 7th quick, 13.485, 13.485. Crouch coming off his best finish of the year, a 10th place run at Kokomo. Issues for Glenn Stiers. Comes across the line for a 14.834, and for Crouch, he's better, 6th quick, 13.424. So Brenham Crouch 6th and Glenn Stiers in 10th. Two drivers that were fast earlier on in hot laps, rolling onto the speedway, led out by the driver to Kokomo, Indiana, driving the Chalk Sticks torsion bars, Town Line Variety, Indy Race Parts, High Performance Lubricants number 9P at Parker Price Miller, and also on the speedway from Buffalo, New York, the Airport Collision, Fireworks Deposits, Get It Dumpsters number 7NY, Matt Farnham. Matt Farnham in the 7NY and Parker Price Miller in the 9P. Lap 1 for PPM. How about 2nd quick, 13.074. 13.074. Matt Farnham is 6th quick, 13.221. 13.221. Parker Price Miller rooster tailing all the way through 3 and 4. Lap number 2 is going to be slower, 13.423. And for Matt Farnham, he will be slower as well, 13.450. 13.450. First one better is a 13.221. He is 6th quick, and Parker Price Miller is now 2nd. The DJ of the night, you'll be listening to his High Roller playlist this evening from Angola, Indiana. The Sundollar Restoration, Ford Performance, Sage Fruit, Race Redeem Foundation, Hagerilli number 26 of Zeb Wise. And also on the racetrack from Geneva, New York, the Elam Smokers Boutique, 103.5 Big Dog Country, Trinity Home Renovations, AB's Insulation, number 21, Jonathan Preston. Lap 1 for Zeb Wise is 2nd quick, 13.028, 13.028. And for Jonathan Preston on lap 1, he is 8th quick, 13.311, 13.311. Lap number 2 for Zeb Wise goes a 13.042. First lap slightly better, 13.028. And for Jonathan Preston on lap 2, he's better, 7th quick, 13.210, 13.210. So Jonathan Preston 7th and Zeb Wise in 2nd. 4 cars left to come out here in Capital Custom Trailer qualifying. Next up from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, the Derek Snyder Self-Made Racing, Weikert's Livestock, RV 4-Wheel Drive, York Excavating number 48 of Danny Dietrich. And from Monrovia, Indiana, the Avanti Windows and Doors, Big Spring Car Wash, Water Treatment by Design, CoastalRaceParts.com, number 13, Justin Peck. Justin Peck in the 13, Danny Dietrich in the 48. Lap 1 for Dietrich will be 12th quick, 13.525, 13.525. Justin Peck on lap 1, 9th quick, 13.311, 13.311. Dietrich kicking the dust up, Luke Bryan style, off at turn number 4. He is going to go faster, 13.492. Lap 2 for Peck, he is now 6th quick, 13.198, 13.198. 6th quick for Justin Peck and 13th for Danny Dietrich. Should be our final 2 cars for Capital Custom Trailer qualifying. Rolling onto the racetrack now from St. Mary's, New South Wales, Australia. The 87 Speed, Sterling Lubricants, Paul Wino, Snap-on, Randy's Racing Filters, Al Parker Engines, number 10B, Kerry Madsen. And from Clovis, California, the Sander Engineering, Four Seas Construction, Autry Plumbing, Simcow, Driven to Save Lives, number 14, Corey Day. Corey Day in the 14, Kerry Madsen in the 10B. Lap 1 for Madsen is going to be 12th quick at 13.442, 13442. Lap 1 for Corey Day is going to be 15th quick, 13.500, 13500. Lap number 2 for Kerry Madsen is going to be faster, stays 12th, 13.441. And for Corey Day, how about 4th quick, 13.115, 13115. Corey Day 4th and Kerry Madsen in 13th. Well, race fans, that will do it for Capital Custom Trailers qualifying. Your fastest driver overall tonight, driving car number 39M, it's Anthony Macri. 12.686, getting a good look at the lap here on FloRacing. Definitely paid off to go out early here tonight at Outlaw Speedway. Macri rolled the bottom in 3 and 4, and that appeared to work. We saw a couple guys try that towards the end of the qualifying session, and the bottom was just not working quite as well. Macri definitely finding a home around the inside of the Speedway. In his first ever time to Outlaw, he goes to the top. Fastest overall in Capital Custom Trailer qualifying. We've got 30 of the big block modifieds on hand here tonight as well. They roll onto the racetrack for hot laps, and for that, let's go over to the Spaz Man.
All right, Chase, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, everybody, welcome in Thursday Night Thunder. It's time for some 900 horsepower Outlaw Mighty Modified, sponsored by Friendly Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, right there on Route 14A in Penn coming off of turn number 1. It's the 58L, and that is Jim LaRock. So LaRock in the 58L. Making his way down the front stretch. And that Christie 21G following right behind. That is Aiden Grover. Aiden Grover, the 24 of Jake Jen, and the 3 of Joe Jen. I might have that reversed. Jake Jen in the 24 and Joe in the 3. All right, Chase, I had it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? So the 5-star Outlaw Speedway Friendly Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram 5-star. It's the boss man, Tyler Seary. The weak-necked archery, St. Lawrence Radiology, number 7 MM of Mike Maresca. That dude knows how to win big-time races here at Outlaw Speedway, no doubt about that. You've got the 15 of Nate Hendricks. Craig with a K Crooker. Craig Crooker in the 47 car. That's Gil Tag out of Rochester in the 22. That's the 60 of Daryl Barrett. In the 60. It's our first of a couple mighty modified hot lap sessions here at Outlaw Speedway. Track looking fast, nice and smooth, starting to buzz the top off a little bit. Craig Crooker, that dude can get in anything end wheel. He's won several sportsman races here at Outlaw Speedway. Yellow flag is out. And the 21G of Grover slowing down on the front stretch, and he is going to exit the Speedway over there in Billboard Row off of turn number 2. Also off of turn number 2 is the Wilbert's U Pullet hot pit. So if anybody has to go get a tire changed or get some body pulled off or something like that. Also, the scales are over that way as well, over there behind the ambulances and the tow trucks. So Jim LaRock, his best time 15.678. Joe Gent 15.891. Jake Gent 15.3. Tyler Seary, the boss man, 15.27, 16.16 for the 84 junior of Adam Coots. Nate Hendricks, 16.08. Craig Crooker, 15.04. The boss man celebrating his birthday over this past weekend. And one more time, I want to thank Wilbert's U-Pullet for being here as the title sponsor for Thursday Night Thunder. So AJ Piotrowski in the Mooney Sports Bar and Grill number 72, making his way onto the Speedway over here off of turn number 4. Now that is, he did something here a couple years ago that we have not seen, if ever. All right, he was the Rookie of the Year and the Friendly Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Modified Points Champion. The 27J, the Shackleton Ford, or Shackleton Auto, my bad, strike one. The Shackleton Sunrise Insulation Traction Grabber Lane Yamaha 27J, the legendary Danny Johnson. That's Will Shields in the 82S. The Comfort Experts 713 of Tommy Collins Jr. He was the Rookie of the Year last year. 45 of Carl Cleveland. J of Chris Ostrowski out there as well. Oh, we got one going up in smoke. That's a 45. The 45 of Carl Cleveland out of right here just up the street. The Herlock Auto and Speed Supply number 9S. He knows his way around here. Former track champion, multi-time feature winner. He loves showing up at Outlaw to, get the big bucks. That's Matt Shepard. Matt Shepard, as I said, the 29J. Hey, there's the Nardozzi 70A out of Canandaigua. That's Alex Payne. So our third hot lap session for the 900 horsepower Outlaw Monster Modifieds. It's the LKF Vineyards Moravik Water Wagon. It's the 70 of Brady Fultz, the McCulloch Excavating 7X, the legendary Steve Payne, Billy Payne in the 1. Right behind him, the Southern Tier Logistics 22JZ, also flying some Wicked Tees colors. That's the 22JZ of Jeff Doherty. The McCulloch Excavating number 6 of Tommy Payne, your reigning and defending points champion. Picked up 10 Gs for it last year, trying to get that 10 Gs again this year. That's Corey Costa. Speaking of legends, and the Outlaw Speedway Series Racing number 14J, it's Alan Johnson. And the Outlaw Speedway Series Racing 18V, Bobby Varon. It's our third and final Outlaw Modified hot lap session. Ray K says let him go. And we are underway. The Dunning Napa 02, Corey Costa picked up some big wins here last year. Beat Alex Payne in his first ever short track Super Series victory. That night, 3 of 4 races were won on the last lap. All right, fans, you've got to be in it to win it. Lydia and Heather going through the crowd, selling 50-50 tickets. Lydia and Heather But like I said, you got to be in it to win it.
We'll take a quick break here on FloRacing and come back